Hi Libra, welcome to your full moon in Cancer reading for January 6, 2023. Happy Gregorian calendar New Year. You have for the next 2 weeks the sun. That's nice. There can be a healing. There can be a very social time for you. You might be in the spotlight. There's a kind of a rebirth. You might be filled with energy, social, chatty, talking. The negative side of the sun is a huge ego, so you might want to look out for that, but I don't know, nothing really, I don't think there's really much negative with the sun, to be honest with you. Um, if I would say ego, I might go back to the strength card, but I think just everything is sunny with it could be, a little playful, a little young energy, little naive, but eh, I don't know. Sun is good, especially in the winter. Okay, so what is going on with you in the next 2 weeks? Talk about naive. We have the Page of Cups and quite a young acting character. Young, childish sometimes, naive sometimes, but this is a very expansive energy, as is the sun. And sometimes moody. So this is what's being closed out for you right now. Any insecurities that you may have, things that didn't go emotionally well for you. Sometimes the Five of Cups can be addictions, and this has come up with a lot of people. So Page of Cups and the Five of Cups could be a substance abuse as well, and that might be something that's also being taken care of in the next 2 weeks, or at least it's come to light. But it feels to me like it's very emotional, moody kind of energy, as the Page of Cups can be quite moody sometimes. It can also be our inner knowing, though, the Page of Cups, and our inner knowing that there's a shift coming with the five. Five always means change, and so our inner knowing can tell us that there is a shift coming, and it can feel a little bit uncomfortable, especially on an emotional level. I know as a Pisces, sometimes if the energy is too young, and by that I mean electric, which means like the earlier part of the day, I can feel uncomfortable. But by the time the sun progresses to mid to late afternoon and early evening, I can feel so much better. And nothing has changed. It's just that shift in electric energy that if it's too electric, it can really bother me. And I just feel sort of ill at ease. So this can be sort of an ill at ease kind of energy. And that seems to be being closed out for you. And the sun is coming in. So there is a healing energy with the sun. And from what I'm seeing here with the Five of Cups, there is that need to find some emotional healing. You could be talking to somebody as well about this. And this could be a professional, it could be a friend, it could be spiritual with the Page of Cups. So what are you doing? You are the Five of Swords. Well, if we did talk about the sun and ego, which I did, the Five of Swords is saying that to quell any disputes, to leave the ego out of it. Let the ego dissolve, and you won't end up with ultimate drama. And that can definitely be this. The Page of Cups can be the ultimate drama. They call it the Pisces crises, but or at least someone I love calls it that. And with the Five of Cups there can be some drama, but it's on a very emotional level. But the Five of Swords is really not emotional. It's more about what you say and how you say it. And that can be sort of with this card, you get to see the impact of your words, what you say, and the impact it has on other people. And it's not it's not nice, not at all. So here you have 2 5s, and that is change, instability, but it's instability that causes you to move towards changing something. And so you're going to. You're going to start a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. You have a new passion. You just don't want to run over other people getting there. Because the Five of Swords is a no-win situation. And so even if you were triumphant in this, it's not a full win. And you won't feel it that way either. But with the Ace of Wands, there's a new passion ahead. We'll go into these a little bit more in a minute. Wow, so you have another ace, and you have the Ace of Pentacles as your outcome. And the Knight of Wands. Okay. So this can be some information or message that comes in that offers you a new path to go on. And it's very possible that it is your new idea that finds a path. Or you send information out and you get a reply in kind saying, yes, we want to offer you this. Which is really nice. That Five of Swords has me stumped, though. I hope it's not the case, Libra, but it is possible that you had to walk over other people to get this position or this new thing that you're after. And I hope it's not, because this is a very karmic year. And anything that we do, good or bad, will be mirrored back to us quite quickly. So do keep that in mind. Okay, let's get some clarification. Libra is a very balanced energy, so they are the karma sign. Maybe somebody deserved karma. Let's have a look. Page of Cups, Five of Cups. What's going on there? Well, it is the end of difficult mental situations. It's very possible that somebody was not kind to you. The problem is that nobody really won here. But it is the end. It's the end of difficult mental situations. A new day is dawning. And basically this card is saying we're just searching for some peace now. And it seems to me like you've been through the ringer with the Five of Swords. However, it's over. Especially with the Ace of Wands. Oh, goodness. So, new beginnings all around for you. Very nice, Libra. Ace of Swords is a new action you take on a new passion you have that will get you to a new path that you'll hear about. There can be a lot of energy behind this new path. And it can be a little bit erratic or a little bit unstable with the Knight of Wands, but anything in the beginning is a little bit, and you have a lot of new beginnings. You have one ending, and the 10 is usually an ending of one thing while we are beginning something else simultaneously, and I can see that happening here, especially with that Five of Swords. And so I just want to, the truth comes out with the Ace of Swords. The truth comes out. The truth shall set you free with the Five of Swords. And that Ace of Swords, yeah. This is kind of looking back on your situation, looking back on what it is you've accumulated till now. These are your fruits that you have been growing. They are ripening. And in the time that it takes to ripen, you're kind of just reassessing situations. How did it go? Would you do the same thing? Would you plant the same seeds? uh, that kind of energy. But it's also the card of, how do you wait? Do you wait anxiously? Do you wait with faith? It's that kind of energy. But it is also persistence and perseverance. And so that Five of Swords is saying, even in the throes of difficulty, even in no-win situations, you still persevered, and now you get your new beginning. Nice. Well done, Libra. Well done. One more card for the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, though I don't think you need it. And I was correct. You have the Devil card there. I think the Devil card has a lot to do with this erratic energy of the Knight coming in. It seems to me like you let go of one thing and you get attached to something else. And you want to be careful with that with the Devil card. Because the Devil is about attachment, and we're trying to detach. I think with the Devil card, it means that there is a quick beginning, but you may not be able to start it right away because you have still an attachment to something else that you have to maybe finish up or release before you can move on to this new path. And that might even be the Five of Swords, because you're getting ready to go on to something else, but darn it, you're still attached to this other thing. You still have to do this other, finish up this other situation. And it's a little bit annoying. But with all those aces, I don't think the Devil can hold a candle to that. It's just really that you still have to deal with maybe some unpleasantries before you move on to this other thing. It's kind of like if you were at a job and you were soliciting for a new one, you got it, but you still have 5 weeks to finish up this old place and really detach from it completely. It's kind of like that scenario. That's not what I'm saying it is, but it's a general reading, so it's going to be different for everybody, but it's that kind of feeling that I have with it. But if you wait with faith, you get what you want. And with all those aces, yeah, you're definitely onto something good, something new. It was just a kind of a harrowing experience getting there. And with the Page of Cups, you were maybe just dealing with some insecurities as well. But that's over. So these are the cycles that are shifting for you. Let's see what Spirit has or wants you to know. The Tower card. Yeah. There's some things that are falling. This can be a belief system. It can be foundations that are not solid. So it can be belief systems even. It can be the things that we think. It's sort of like you built your belief system on something that was quite shaky, and now it's falling. And it's the aha moment. It's kind of like, okay, now I get it. You've had the experience itself. Anybody can tell you something, but once you have the experience yourself, you understand it completely. That's the Tower card. But like I said, the Sun is your original card. There's healing in this situation, but there's also a light being shown on things that are shaky, are negative, are egotistical, are not on the up and up, and a light gets shown on it, and you get to move on. You have some big players here. The Sun, the Devil, the Tower, and that Five of Swords. Plus 3 aces. It's totally a mixed bag. I think you're going to have a very interesting 2 to 4 weeks. I think a lot can go on here. If you stay in your integrity, you should be fine and start your beginnings in a great way. And with the Tower card, you let the cards fall where they may. What is left, you build upon. And it's stronger, steadier foundations than it was before. So it is a little bit like the truth shall set you free. It just might come as a bit of a shock. Or unexpected with the Tower. Yeah, you have a mixed bag, but you have also really beautiful cards. So I think in the end, it all works out perfectly. And not only that, you may have a whole new set of beliefs after this period. Okay, Libra, I'm going to leave it here. I'll be back in 2 weeks with a new moon reading. I'm doing the dailies, obviously, and the journaling podcast should come out around the 22nd, if all goes well. And I really like it. It's fun, and I learned a lot. Thank you very much for listening. I appreciate it. Good luck. Take care. Bye-bye.